Welcome or welcome back everybody, Killer Elf here. Just so you know, I am playing that Final Fantasy X Randomizer. I'm pretty sure I'll put it in the title of the video, but just in case you didn't read it.
I was
I'm
in a
not gonna be
coffee shop
using
running away from
cutscene
home when I
skipper.
heard that.
I'm probably gonna stay on 2x speed. We'll see, I might change it later. Because I'm sure
Heck, we
most
all
people
were.
know plenty about Final
Isn't it?
Fantasy X that's
Myself,
watching
what
this.
are you thinking?
But yeah,
I
this
went
lady
running
normally
straight
gives you
back home.
potions
We
at
sat
the
up
start
talking
of the
about
game.
Jack all night.
1800 gil, that's
My
fine.
dad and I never
She
talked so
also
much.
is one of like 5
Oh.
NPCs that say your name. Fun fact. The game keeps crashing at the first boss, and
Make way,
I
make way!
have Farplane
Coming
open,
through,
so
sorry.
that might be something to do with it.
Hey,
But
I'm
I
gonna
just
be
want
late.
the sensor always on.
Hey, let
It's
go
kind
of
of
me.
fun. I randomized all stats to be chaotic, so it can go well over the normal, and nothing is going to scale. It will just be whatever the game feels like. Now, if you don't know how the randomizer works, it is seeded. Let me find my seed. My seed is -1604282. If you want to follow along, you can. But I do not know if my seed is beatable with the things I've chosen. Now, I did make it where I am guaranteed to have all abilities on the sphere grid, because I want to play around, you know? As far as I know, the bosses still have their immunities to status ailments, like that's not random, but their affinities are random. So like, let's say an enemy or a boss is normally immune to lightning damage, it could take double damage from it now. I don't know if mobs' immunities have changed. We'll find out. But yeah, I'll try not to say anything too spoilery. Like, I won't say any plot stuff just in case you don't fully know Final Fantasy X. You might go through and get some hidden items in the game that most people probably don't know about. As we get to that, I'll explain, because doing that is a lot of backtracking for the most part. And based on comments, I might do it. There's one weapon in particular that comes to mind, and it might not be your weapon, but it'd be kind of fun to do. It would be a pain, but it could be fun. If I did that, I would most likely turn it to 4x speed. I might like wait for it to jump back, but I would, or basically when I'm close to it, explain how I went back to the world. This song is such a good song, by the way. Otherworld. When I first heard it, back, God, I was in elementary school the first time I heard it, actually. Maybe even before that. I think this game was, what, 25 years old, and I'm 29? So, I do believe I heard it before school, but the earliest memory was like elementary. And I've listened to it since, and I have probably put like 2,000 plus hours into Final Fantasy X, which is probably not healthy.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
I'm also keeping Farplane open in case like we get equipment and stuff. We can just quickly view it. We can also quickly view basically what we have. Like, since, like I said in the beginning, I keep crashing at the first boss. I've done this quite a few times now. I'm hoping it just magically works. I know that's literally the definition of insanity. But I know Tidus is going to deal 0 damage, and Orin's going to deal about 1,200, I think it's like 1,168 roughly.
Don't cry.
Because Tidus' weapon scales on how many mobs he has killed, and Orin's is just high strength with I think was no, like, armor, basically. Like the celestial weapons.
What
yeah, ignore
the?
defense.
Huh?
But
Hey, wait!
I don't know their stats. I'm not looking at that yet. I'll just look when we get the sphere
Hey,
through.
not this
Because
way!
I don't want to go too crazy.
Look,
Because if I know literally everything, then it becomes more of a cakewalk than an actual challenge. Like, let's say, for instance, I know Titus has not agility, 1 accuracy, and 0 luck. He's pretty much not going to hit
called it
anything.
sin.
There's no point. I'm not saying that's what he
Sin?
has. I'm just saying as an example. But say 255 luck is what I started with, then I'm going to hit everything. It doesn't matter the accuracy. And knowing certain things like that, just like knowing their defense or magic resistance, it makes things a lot more null and void. Like, attacking with Titus is going to do 0 damage, so why would I ever attack, right? And I'm going to show it just so you know, hey, it is seated, so obviously I know what happens here since I've done it a few times now. And that will just verify, like, hey, look, if you know the information, it
from
becomes
Jack.
My old
meaningless
man?
in a sense, because there's just no challenge. Also, this whole scene doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
I hope you know how to use it.
he doesn't understand how to hold a weapon. He's flailing it around. He flops over because he can't wield it, and then just all of a sudden he's hopping around with ease. Okay, I thought it crashed. Yeah, there's the 0. And then, okay, 11:31. I was a little off. So I don't know if it's going to be quicker to just block with Titus or quicker to attack. Because Titus is going to get more turns from blocking. That's how the active turn system works. I should probably stop speeding up the game. It's acting a little weird. Yeah, all overdrives are also supposed to be random. So I don't know if Nyx will be. I would assume that means how Nyx works is random, but I can't guarantee that. I think that means I start with a random overdrive too, so I might not have the normal ones. I haven't gotten a chance to test that, so we'll find out right here. Let me turn off the 2x speed. Hopefully the Demi does not crash again. This is like the 4th time. And this is where it normally crashes. Yeah, okay, that's something. New seat, I guess. Cause...
Get out of my town!
Oh, hold on.
Some can't wait to die.
Okay, that's crazy. It actually is letting me go. Yeah, I sat here for like 20 minutes. My first time just to see. Oh god, I got used to the controller. I don't remember what they are. Yay, 0. Yeah, I think it is just gonna be quick with the block of Martinez. T's overdrive is also going to be 0 because it's based on weapon damage. That makes it very pointless to even have him. I wish I could just make him escape. What the fuck? Nice. Honestly, not bad. Not a bad first encounter, right? I'm sure the randomizer could have been brutal and like, yeah, here's the little... God, I already forgot the Flicker dudes' names. I just saw them. But I'm sure the game could have been like, yeah, they have 10 million health, good luck. Right? Because it doesn't scale with my progression. That's a setting, and I chose not to do that because I'm crazy. So I'm sure we will reach a point where we cannot progress, and I want to try to work around that. I don't want to try to skip it. Which, depending on where it happens, we might not have an option to. And in that scenario, it's kind of a coin flip on if I just cheat or not. I normally go to the right side, but I do know for some reason the right side's been giving people issues. Those are my challenge ones. Let me not do that. Yeah, I actually saw the randomizer from PrimalLiquid, which is a name I haven't seen
What
on
are you
YouTube
laughing
in
at,
so
old
long.
man?
I wasn't subscribed.
Lauren, let's get out of here.
If he for some reason watches this, that'd be awesome. Thank you,
Huh?
mate. I do believe I did subscribe.
Give me a break,
Let me
man.
double check. I'm opening my phone now to check. If I didn't, I am so sorry, and I will. I did not, so there you go. Subscribe. As of 2:51 a.m. on August 10th EST, in case you're wondering. Yeah, in case for some reason he does happen to check this video out. And special shout out to DansG08, because honestly, that man has kept this game alive for so long. Alright, I can't target it yet. I think if I'm doing 0 damage, it won't affect the machine anyways, right? I don't think it can. Why wasn't I attacking myself with 0 damage? I'm curious about like how the turns would work with that. I'm pretty sure it affects it the same, but I don't know.
This
Worth a
could
thought.
be bad. That! Knock it down!
What?
Never been in a
Trust
position
me,
where Tidus
you'll
is just
see.
dealing 0 damage at the start, so who knows. Nice. What is Warren's crit rate actually? 23%. Not that high for it to be critting that much. Obviously 23% is great. That's still impressive. I know the monster arena is probably going to be miserable, right? It's gonna be. Because how do I get every enemy if it's randomized? Because I can't just get a capture weapon, right? And I know you can't just, go buy them unless you get lucky. I'm worried about that. I mean, like I said, I'm using a farmlane mod, so I could give myself monster arena enemies. I don't want to do that. I'll grind a lot off the camera if we can't find a capture weapon, like try to kill each mob 100 times roughly to see if one drops. And
This is it.
I'll probably record it, but cut everything out that isn't
This is our
relevant,
story.
and just post it as a short that, hey, look, this mob on my seed got it. Did I save my seed on this
It all
recording?
begins here.
Because I've been trying to save a seed just in case people want to follow along, and I've been having to repeat the same stuff for so long that I genuinely don't know. Because, yeah.
Hey!
It's kind
Hey!
of hard to be repetitive all the time, I guess. But yeah, after these cutscenes, I'll say my seed, just in case people want to follow along, and then I'll probably pin it in the comment section. Unless, there's actually a genuinely good comment to pin. But I don't think this video is going to get much traction. if Dan or PrimalLiquid do shout me out, like
I thought about
not
a
shout
lot
me
of
out, but
things.
comment, then one of their
Like
comments are getting pinned.
where I
Because,
was,
hey, thank you.
what I got myself into. I started to feel
I
lightheaded,
know Death
and
from
then
48
sleepy.
Productions was starting to do some Final
I
Fantasy
think
X
I had
content,
a dream
but I haven't
of
been
being
watching
alone.
it because
I wanted someone,
I really want to
anyone,
do those challenge
beside
runs,
me,
so I've
so
been
I didn't have to
avoiding
feel alone
watching any
anymore.
of it. It's like was it the Masters Challenge? It was the one that makes everything like very brutal. It's the grindless challenge. But I gotta figure out how to set it up and then do it. So that might be the next challenge run after this. At the moment, my channel is just going to be challenges. Which could be League of Legends. Yeah, let's bring that one back.
Anybody there?
That game's so miserable, but I still play it.
Aaron! Hey!
Do I give myself all the Albed primers? Probably, right? Because how else are we supposed to see what they say? Let's 2x speed it. I think it was a different recording. I said I'm probably gonna just do 2x speed because, you know, hey, the game's old. Nice, we can't read it.
What
Oh no.
do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
Nice. I remember back in the day, I had to sit there and write it down on, oh wow, on a composition notebook, and then sit there and decipher it. Because I didn't understand how to get all of the Albed teachings. So I struggled heavily with that, and I just translated it in a composition notebook over time. That's something. That might come in handy. It should be this one. Oh, does it just do it? I thought I had... Oh, that's why. Okay. I was like, I thought it popped something up, but it's after you're done, I guess. But yeah, I'll show this off because I think you have to do a second playthrough to actually see this one normally. I should have all of them? Okay, I guess not. Maybe the randomizer messed up how my files are loaded? That's weird. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Actually, it's probably I'm dumb. Not even gonna lie. Okay, let's go ahead and fight this boss. I'll probably call it after this, just so, you know, the videos aren't too long. I'm trying to keep them roughly 30-ish minutes, because I used to do like 4-hour videos, and obviously no one wants to watch that. There's really no point of me putting ads in them, huh? So I'm gonna uncheck like the advertisement stuff when I'm uploading, and hopefully there's no ads. But when you first click on a video, I think there still are, like the 1, 2 that pop up. It depends on what you're using, obviously. Because if you are using a TV, like the app on TV, you have to sit through either a 5-second ad and then skip, or a full minute. If you're on the phone, it can be a 5-second skip or 15-second video. And I think computer works the same as mobile, right? I think it's either you get like the 5-second skip or the 15. Oh, I didn't think about this. I can actually get stuck here, can't I? Yeah, because Tidus can't do damage. What happens? Like, I actually get a game over, right? I think I game over. I've never died here. Does it game over? Does it soft lock? What happens? I did say, I don't know if it's this recording, I did say if we run into something like this, yeah, game overs, that we would do something to bypass it. But I think that's where we're going to call it for today. And I'm either going to re-roll the seed and restart, or I'm going to change the modifier on Tidus's weapon, which if I do that, I'll change it from, where is it? Where is Tidus? Oh, I'll change it from target kill count to, let's just say, like, normal, just so, you know, I can hit it for something, and then I'll change it back after this first part. But until, you know, there is some sort of information that, say, a commenter gives, it's up in the air for now. Because, obviously, if you play along with me, you're going to get stuck at that part, and I don't want to force people to download a second mod if they don't want to. But the seed is -1604288. I hope you enjoyed that sorry excuse of a Final Fantasy X playthrough, but we have officially failed the challenge, and we'll be back